What's up? It's your boy Chirsean, man. Let's talk about it. Once again, what are we looking at? A bad situation turned worse. We've seen a bad situation worsen once again with this Christian rock and Blueface or Bluetooth, whatever the hell his name is, right? Now, everybody keeps talking about how she flipped out in the podcast on the episode.
Bro, she's a hell of a babysitter, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. See, look, that type of shit. Why do you hit him with the cut?
That's why you thinking about it, because you ain't even got the truth on you. That's why you repeated it. You think I don't know?
Bro, she's a hell of a babysitter, bro. I'm telling you.
Now, this dude on the Shark Tank, or was it Shark Tank, whatever. This dude was agonizing her and pushing her on. You know, and he was there and he was pushing a lot of buttons to get her to go off. You know, and kudos to them if that's their show and that's how it runs. But to me, that's gonna lead to a situation. If I see somebody that I'm interviewing is already drunk and hostile, I'm trying to get through the interview without sending them off, because it could turn into something else. If you know, you got to know the people you dealing with and interviewing. They might have a history of track record of violence. She does. And she's already sound like she's liquored up, drunk. She sounds drunk. So when she sounds drunk, the whole situation flips. Right? And once it flips, it can't flip back. So she sounded drunk the entire time she was on there. So he kept pushing her buttons.
Why do you hit him with the cut?
What do you mean, why did I hit him with a cut? That's why you thinking about it, because you ain't even got the truth on you. That's why you repeated it. You think I don't know?
Bro, she's a hell of a babysitter, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. See, look. I'm telling you. See, look.
She popped blue. She got mad because he's co-signing. I'm going to tell every guy this. Every girl going to get mad if you co-sign with somebody else over them. That's one. And Bluetooth already know he shouldn't be doing it, but he doing it anyway. He co-signed it, so she popped him right in the neck. Pop! Like, I dare you co-sign this dude in front of me. Now, where did he mess up at? Where did he mess up? Tell me where that guy messed up at. If I tell my homeboy, man, you one hell of a babysitter, man. You one hell of a babysitter. If I was to say that in front of my homeboy about his girl, and Bluetooth is just sitting there like, yeah, that's true. And she pop him in the neck like, pop! Every girl gonna get heated. And he knows what he's doing. The other girl asked the question. She was talking to her. He jumps in it. And right away, look at her. She was going in, pointing a finger. You know, she going all the way in. Because now she's mad. Now she's mad. She's already drunk. And they know she drunk. Everybody sitting there knows that this girl is drunk. You don't push a drunk person's buttons unless you're doing it for the ratings. It don't make any sense. Why would you be pushing this woman's buttons knowing what's about to come? You know the storm that's about to hit if you keep pushing her buttons. It's like they wanted to see something happen on the show for ratings and clicks and views. There was a lot of stuff done on this that everybody's going up against her and her behavior, but there was a lot of stuff that went on this show that this dude right here was wrong. He was wrong. I saw the whole thing. He was wrong. He said their whole appeal is doing some ratchet stuff together. Bluetooth was an instigator. No, he just didn't care because he was on, he on the show.
That type of shit.
I'm listening.
Couple of drinks after that, you're gonna be like, you're not even gonna think about it.
No, because you were repeating, you was like this. Why did I hit him with a cup? I thought you was gonna come off because such and such, such and such.
I'm saying something so
You said
different.
your hand was fucked up. You said your hand was injured.
Yeah, so get there. Hit him with a cup. What's up? What are you saying?
That's very violent.
I hit him with a cup. That's very violent. He's trying to antagonize her to get her to go through it. She's like, he's showing me out there fighting and all this stuff and all these images, so I hit him with a cup. Now, they have a show in which they basically showing their violent tendencies and their bad relationship being together. They're violently in love with each other. And that's a bad example to be showing to other Black families. And I've spoken about that. So I don't agree with the show at all. But this is a Whack 100 production. This is what you get from somebody as ratchet as him. And you know what his activity been like. He's talking about Drake following his girl on Instagram and all that stuff. Drake gonna get what he ain't asking for. He gonna follow the wrong girl on Instagram. And that girl will bring him down. I mean, yeah, she probably is going through something because she probably really loved this guy. She was a gymnast in high school. She was in shape, Christian rock, and then this dude is out with what's her name, Coy Leray, Benzino's daughter. Ain't that her name, Coy Leray? He out with her. They kissing on each other and all this stuff and goofiness, right? Her and Bluetooth. I mean, what you think his girl gonna see when she see that? What you gonna say, baby? This is work. We just making a video. You know what kind of girl you got. Like they asked her, why you call your man a B? He said he called me to B. He's like, I called him to B because he called me a B.
Feeling like
There you go.
in her best. Some days she having days where
No, don't even touch the surface.
she's easily triggered. You hear me talking? Do you hear me talking? Yes or no? You want me to embarrass you or not?
Why the fuck you want to embarrass me?
Because
That's
when I'm
weird.
talking, you shouldn't be talking.
That's weird. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, sometimes she has a day where she's feeling like
There you go.
in her best. And some days she having days where
no, don't even touch the surface.
she's easily triggered. You hear me talking? Do you hear me talking? Yes or no? You want me to embarrass you or not?
Why the fuck you want to embarrass me?
Because
That's
when I'm
weird.
talking, you shouldn't be talking.
That's weird. I don't want to talk about it.
Now, see, your girl is telling you, I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about it. She didn't like the fact he's talking for her.
Don't grab it. Okay, you're trying to grab these bitches or something. Don't grab it. You acting like bro, I just said stop grabbing me. Look, I'm gonna cut my lip. Please stop grabbing me. Don't grab it. My man. Okay, you're trying to grab one of these bitches or something. Don't grab it. You acting like bro, I just said stop grabbing me. Don't grab this bitch. I'm gonna do it. You want me to grab her? Don't let her back in this door, man.
So he knows, like, please come grab her. I don't want her on me and all this stuff. Now,
because you ain't even got the truth on you. That's why you repeated it.
I love you. You're just talking in short and you're trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. You want me to be the bitch you talking about? What you talking in short about? I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Right. I'm right here. I'm fucking right here. I'm right here with you. Stop playing with me with sharp. I love you. You're just talking in short and you're trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. You want me to be the bitch you talking about? What you talking in short about? I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Like what? I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. I'll be cool. I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. Like I'll be cool.
You wanna be quiet? Why are you still talking?
Cause I'm talking to you, man.
What are you talking about?
Cause Daddy, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you how I feel. So let's.
man, she said, I'll be cool. I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. She wasn't cool and she wasn't quiet. She was already drunk coming on the show. So you can tell when someone's drunk. You don't keep pushing someone's buttons like they were on that show. Well, this is good ratings for their show, but it's bad for blacks, period. Well, it's a problem when you got a person that is as aggressive as she is.
Man, leave him alone.
It's not even that. He keeps saying him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying, "Oh,
So this
you said it,
communication.
yeah." Like he like,
Definitely not.
it had to be because I was like, "Oh yeah, you a bitch for that." He like, "Ooh, I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga." What are you talking about?
Rock,
I remember.
have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yeah.
No, don't
You
tell
one
me
of
to
them
shut
niggas
the
that
fuck up. Hey, I'll
disrespectful.
listen
You're
to this. I'm being very
not
nice.
talking to me. You're not talking
Yo,
to me.
I'm
You're
being
not
very
talking to
cool,
me.
but you come and disrespect. That's
You're
your
not
fucking
really talking to
problem.
me. You're not really
Couldn't have
talking to
been
me.
mine.
You're not really
You
talking
wouldn't
to
have
me.
did half of
You're
that
not really
shit.
talking to me.
That's on
You're not
Jesus
really
Christ.
talking
You
to
would have
me.
did that shit.
You're not okay.
I'm playing for like you.
Now, see what you see what I'm saying? You don't agitate a drunk person on your show. So she had to go because it was going to be a problem. It was tragic to see.
If her outside, there's nothing to talk about.
There's none that talk like all that's gonna do is add fuel to the fire.
No. No, kid. He come here, bro. What you like? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? What are you doing that for?
Josh, don't worry. Whatever it is, I'll mean what it's good. Hey, Josh, how's the camera? How's the TV? Is it good?
That's gonna be
It broke.
If her outside.
So the TV looked like it's broke. Now you got some women, why would they feel so bad to her like that? It got to that, but the host played a lot into that. His very disrespectful tone to an already intoxicated woman. Bluetooth should know. If my woman's intoxicated, I can't bring you in this situation. Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate the super chat, bro. You the first one to super chat so far today. So congratulations. I felt that was lame. I didn't agree with that, what they did to that girl on that show. One, she shouldn't have been on there because she was too drunk. What's up, Uncle Frank? I don't know how old Christian Rock is, but I do know she was an athlete. She was a gymnast. She could have went to the Olympics. She was somebody that was on the right track and fell in love with the wrong human being. I don't know if they married. All I know is they bad for each other. They releasing sex tapes, all this stuff, and she's feeling embarrassed. When she gets drunk, her true feelings come out. And she's like, I feel like you embarrassing me. And then here comes Shard coming in here. Yo, that'd never happen with me. No, not once. Yeah. Shoot. You know, man, congratulations, man. You a babysitter. You know, like, oh, you don't say that about dude, woman. Call him a babysitter. You finna get this man beat down. You like, dude, chill. If I want to get my buddy in trouble, all I gotta say is, man, I'm glad. I like the way you got control of this house. Yo, what you say, go. I like that. What the you mean? What he say, go? He gonna be what you do. You the king, she the queen. He's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's my king and all that, but that don't mean he says what he's the king. So he has final say. He's the man. That's the way it goes. I mean, man, I be getting this girl so hot just messing with her. She's like, hmm. Now, with all this activity going on, who getting the money? She getting thrown out the place, cursing, he kicking and fighting and scratching, and he get her up out of here. Sorry, yeah, that's disrespectful. That's just the way it is. Because she gonna throw gasoline on the fire. Who's getting all the money here? Adam 22. He's not even on the show. But the person that's getting all the money is who? Adam 22. Let that sink in. He's getting all the money. Why is that? Because these guys have cornered the market. They've made a way for these people to come through. And I don't have a problem with Adam. I really don't. The only problem I have is he's associated with DJ Vlad. That was it. Other than that, no. But he used the same format as his buddy, DJ Vlad. How did they get big on the YouTube? By interviewing adult film stars. They interviewed adult film stars to get big. Then what was the next wave? Rappers. But before rappers, what did you have? A bunch of thoughts. Instagram girls who didn't slept with rappers. Then you get all the rappers that want to come up, that want to blow up. You get them. Then people see you got all these hits and views in this big old production. Now they want a piece of it. That's how they roll, man. All to sell a TV show. Like, why would they get a TV show? Because they're a violent couple. Then when somebody gets hurt, one of them, he hit her or she hit him, and one of them is hurt and one of them is gone, then everybody gonna start talking about it. But right now it's entertainment. It's fun to see two people in a very toxic relationship. Two people in a toxic relationship who don't need to be together because they're going to end up hurting each other. These two people shouldn't even be in the same room because they're going to end up hurting each other. They hazardous to each other's career, and you can't grow with them. They're going to get popularity, then they're going to get violent, and that's going to be a problem. Everywhere you turn, this is going to be a problem. You know, he's done things as an immature child. You know, when you dating someone who feels like they can say and do what they want to do, you know, in Bluetooth, you're going to have problems. At all times, you're going to have some problems. And now, dude is out on bail, you know, doing these interviews and everything else, and he might be going to jail. We don't know. But to make fun on the Instagrams and all that of your girlfriend's weight problems, girls are very sensitive about their weight. She's very sensitive that she's gained weight. She still feels she's beautiful, even though they be like, I don't care, blah, 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 blah. Women deep down, they care. You know, they want to keep their weight down. They want to do all these different things. So it is what it is. Yeah. Well, that's what happened when you let it ride. Mm. Yep. See, 3 years ago, he was a nobody, and she was a track star, a complete track star. She was on her way in the entertainment world.
And I was even homeless.
Like, look, she was out doing her thing. She was on shows, and he was on the couch doing nothing. She was out there performing, making it happen. She was in track and field. She was a complete athlete. She was on the Ultimate Tag TV show. She was doing her thing. And she got with you, and her life went down. She got with him, and her life went down. Well, he never really fell on. He just had a one-hit record. He Joe Button it. But see, right now, that wouldn't have helped Joe's career, which it really didn't at the time help Joe Budden's career because Joe Budden ended up nowhere. Yeah, she got sprung on. This is the first guy she fell in love with. And what did he do? Leak the sex tape of her on the internet. He's leaked everything to make her look bad. Everything to make her look bad on social media. So if she has a complex, talking about she leaked it. She ain't leaked that. Talking about watch the show. I don't need to watch the show. That's a performance on the show. I believe Bluetooth leaked that. That's some whack 100 type stuff. I don't want to watch a show where two people are toxically in love, yelling and fighting and throwing stuff at each other. I don't want to support that. Hit the like button for that. Tatiana, that's it. That's all you heard from him is Tatiana. So when the Bluetooth guy came out with Tatiana, everybody went crazy. Now, Wack is his manager, right? What are you managing? His gangster resume? I don't get it. What is his gangster resume? Because I mean, for all I know, I seen a tape where allegedly he was fired a gun. The reason why he's in jail, like on bail now. So that's it. But that don't mean anything. I mean, hell, he was protecting himself according to him. You say you manages the game. The game don't show up to court and got to pay all his royalties and stuff to a woman until he pays her $7 million. $7 million judgment from a woman who's trying to squeeze him, and the judge favoring in her direction. Why? And it's like supposedly he's a crip. I don't know what's said. I don't know much about this guy. Probably a lot of people ain't gonna know much about the guy. I mean, I don't listen to music to find out what set. I didn't know what set Snoop was from when he was claiming Crip. I just listened to the music. To me, the music is what I'm buying. So I ain't buying the set. If you want to donate to the Cash App, there's the Cash App up there. Cash App Carcino. You can leave. You got to be quick with your questions. You got to like leave a quick question. Right. I mean, you think about it now. They said Uncle Frank said Bluetooth is a schoolyard crip. He said in my Stephen A. voice, he ain't Snoop. There's levels to this. She busted him over the head with a bottle. Exactly. I can't be around anybody who did that to me. It could be years later, like, nah, we cool now. Be like, no, we ain't cool. We can't be together no more. I mean, my thing is, why would you want to embarrass your girl again and start posting stuff like this with you and this Coy Ray after she just got thrown out? Y'all on IG posting these pictures and stuff. That's been Zeno's daughter. She's starving to be in the game heavy and be successful. And she had to come out and berate her own daddy because she trying to have a career. And ain't nobody gonna deal with her if she's still attached to him. So as a woman, you'll be pretty pissed off if you see your man in a video like this with another woman who hates you because she want to be in your position and he keep running back to her. But they don't belong to each other. They toxic. Let Bluetooth go be with Coy Ray or whatever, Coy Ray, whatever, and let her be done with it and be over with it. But no, they don't want to do all that. But see, she loves him. That's the problem. She can't walk away. She loves Bluetooth. Like they are in love. Like she's in love with him probably more than he's in love with her. Like he got love for her too, because he keep coming back. But everybody just say, "Oh, she off that hand." That's what happened when you're off that hand. Yeah, but somebody got to agitate you too. You don't you don't make the situation worse. It's like, did you want to get an interview or you wanted this to go in? I mean, she's missing teeth. Did he knock her teeth out? I don't know. I don't know what goes on in the privacy of they house. I'm not involved, in other words. That's not something I'm getting into because do they look like a violent couple with each other? Absolutely. Do I feel that they don't belong together? Yes, they should be separated. They don't need to be honored with a television show. This shows what's wrong with black relationships with these young folks. It's highlighting it to show like it's okay. You can get a TV show for being ratchet and tearing each other apart until somebody gets hurt. Then you seeing these young girls' lives getting taken. You just saw this Alabama football player who killed this girl that ain't even his girl. She don't know. She didn't even know him. That Alabama basketball player. She didn't even know him. She was on a date with her boyfriend. They on a date, and he trying to holler at her, and she won't pay him any attention. And that's the reason to take her life, because she ignoring you, because she's like showing respect to the person who brought her there. You see what I'm saying? And we're highlighting this toxic behavior with these two young folk.
I'm fucking right here. I'm right here with you. Stop playing with me with Sharp. I love you. You're just talking to Sharp and you're trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. You want me to be in a bitch you're talking about what you talking to Shark about? I'll be that bitch. You said
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. You knew your girl was drunk when you brought her there. Why did you bring her? You see what I'm saying? You know your girl's situation before you even get there. You know if your girl got a habit. You know, like, okay, she got a habit. I can't bring her in front of moms. I can't take her to no family gathering. I can't take her to this event. I can't take her to that event. You know where she can go and where she can't go. His manager is whack 100. End of story. End of story. That's his manager, whack 100. Please leave your. Oh, whack got me sent straight to voicemail. Whack got me straight to voicemail now. I was like, I'm finna ask Whack right now. Why this goofy did that? Yeah, after me and White got into it, I had to put him in his place. Told these clowns, I put him where he's supposed to be. Like, dude, you're nothing to me. I'm like, you can be tough guy Billy. What you mean? Bunch of weirdos. Me and you, Signal, we gonna have to get at him. 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 He blocked my number. Oh yeah, he sent me straight to voicemail. Started talking crazy to me, so he had to go. Now he out here getting prostate exams from girls on Clubhouse. And Whack Off 100 is up there in the Clubhouse, going in private rooms, pleasuring himself. He's the one on the internet on the hotel bed wagging his booty on Clubhouse, butt naked, laying on the bed on Clubhouse. Who does that? Then the same woman said, what? Whack 100 was with a transformer and FaceTimed her and was hitting the transformer from the back and jerking them off in the front and trying to get her into it. You like that? You like what you seeing? I knew Whack was a weirdo. I knew he was a weirdo. When he was talking about, I got a tape of Nipsey and he with another dude and another girl. And see, this what happened all on the tape. And they was doing this. I'm like, dude, why would you even want to possess a tape like that? Why would you even want to watch that? I wouldn't want to watch two dudes going at it. I don't care who was on the tape. One, I think he's lying. Two, why would you want to own that? I interviewed that weirdo. People forget that, but I did. And we spoke about that very thing. Why you want to do that, weirdo? Then he was like, Suge Knight and I walked in on Danny Boy and Buck. They were having relations. So I walked in on Danny Boy doing this thing. And I'm like, then what did you do? Did you get down there and join them? Because that's what it sounded like to me. You got down there and decided to join them. Mm-hmm. Well, you got to understand, people always try bullying tactics and they try to do all these different scenarios, you know. Hmm. Well, I got him to admit he's saying he ain't with the nonsense of killing nobody no more, but he's still Pyru. I got him to admit that. Hmm. Yeah, I told Wack to his face, your daddy was a clucker. So I mean, it's the truth. His daddy was a clucker. It ain't my fault. Right. You did an interview with me and everything. Then you gonna, who is you? I don't know you. I'm like, dude, I want to slap you right now. You did an interview with me twice, just talked to me for about 30, 40 minutes just the other day. Now you don't know me. You were talking about me on Clubhouse. You now you don't know who I am. Boy, I swear. And I was like, now only thing I learned from this is that now academics is your boss. I see that now. I thought you was using him. I thought you was the smart one and said, okay, here's my mule. I'm gonna use him to get to the top. He good for my business. Got no tents on the windows. They don't roll like that. So he get, and then when the dude died, he making fun of them why he died. Okay, that's me talking about academics. He gave him the name and called him the. Tell you what he always said. Yeah, I made a few mistakes. I wasn't the reason why killing was happening in Chicago. It was already killings happening in Chicago before I became who I was. So don't say I started killing. I don't do what you say I do. So what are we talking about? And I ain't the one for the trigger. I didn't hurt anything. I didn't already put him in front of me. I know. I heard you say that to him, but see, he knows that's not the case. That's not what people know. One, you should have took the videos down. You say when you slander or you put out what a ruling body. I know that why. Because why kill you? Why when you was talking about Nip. Okay, here we go with Nip. That's what I was trying to find. The Nipsey. One thing he hated is being a hypocrite. Okay. I wasn't thinking morally when he was running up in people's spots. I know, that's why when you was talking about Nip. But that's what I'm saying. When you was talking about Nip and everybody else, I'm like, well, everybody gonna turn the spotlight on you and say, well, you was selling crack. Your daddy was a clucker, and they gonna. Y'all know that why? Because why kill you? That's what I trip on niggas. I come from. I don't hide from my truth. You know my father. I tell niggas this. My daddy was a dope fiend. I tell niggas this. I don't give a fuck because that's my truth. I trip off these fake ass sensitive street niggas who like their truth. Okay, listen. Let's say I'm wrong for talking to High Sound. Yeah, you was wrong for that. You was 100% wrong. You was 100% wrong for talking to that nigga. I'm gonna tell you why. So, look. That's That's the norm, right? He said, "Whack day." All right.
Let's say I'm wrong for talking to us. I'm not wrong. I'm gonna talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. I don't give a fuck. As long as they the police, as long as I ain't talking to a nigga on the phone about a crime I was committing, I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about as a man. And whatever come with it, come with it. That's just my thing. Right? All right. Well, let's say I'm wrong for talking to outside, and let's say outside wrong for leaking it, right? If the nigga Nipsey wrong for the weirdo act he committed, I want to see where you at. Because this is where niggas get weird. Is he wrong for this shit he doing on this video with it? Yes or no?
Is who wrong, Hassan?
If Nipsey wrong, if I'm wrong for talking about you outside, and outside is wrong for leaking it, is Nipsey wrong, because I wasn't the director or the star of the shit. Is Nipsey wrong, quote unquote street nigga, quote unquote, whatever y'all want to call it, is he wrong? Motherfucking ass.
I don't, but the thing is, I don't care. I mean, he's not here no more.
No, it's a yes or no, though.
It ain't a yes or no. I mean, it's his prerogative. You can make whatever tape you want to make. That's his own privacy. If he made that shit, he made that shit.
So I can have whatever opinion I want to have about what I seen on the tape. If he ain't wrong, I ain't wrong. Fuck you.
Okay, if you want to have an opinion on it, that's cool. But my thing is, why would you share that with Hassan?
I didn't share it with everybody, including his homies. They know. This ain't nothing new. This shit ain't got nothing to say. They know. They don't know. But you did. This shit ain't no motherfucking secret. I've just been keeping this shit from coming out. Niggas ain't looking at that.
But my thing is that the man ain't here no more. So it don't even make sense.
It definitely makes sense. This is what I don't like about you niggas. Anything pop up on whack is coming out. Nigga, I ain't giving no nigga no passes, no mercy. Fuck. It is what it is. Nigga, you make a decision. If you doing some gay ass, queer ass shit, you doing some weird ass shit, I don't give a fuck who.
But that's because you're here, Whack. He's not here. When this tape shit was coming out, he wasn't here no more. Nobody knew about no tape or hear no rumors about it till he was gone. Yep. And see, this is what I be talking about. Right? Why are you holding on to a tape that don't make no sense? Right? And now this girl got you in the trick box. She's saying all the stuff you said about Nip, you did with her. All this weirdo stuff, all these weirdo sex acts. You want her to put 2 fingers in your butt and all that. Yeah. She went and told you, Mika. She went and told it all, didn't she? So don't believe me, believe Mika. And he keep talking about weirdo activity. This is why he always talking about somebody in a man-on-man type situation. Right? He always talking about somebody in a man-on-man situation. I saw Danny Boy and another guy, Buck. Me and Suge walked in on him. Yep. So you keep seeing man-on-man activity. You keep talking about man-on-man activity. You talking with Hassan Campbell, who's been in a man-in-man activity. You doing a whole bunch of different things. You've been in prison too long. Clubhouse is the police. Exactly. Somebody lying. Exactly. Somebody's lying. Danny Boy said that wasn't the case. He said he walked in on him and a guy named Buck. Nah, not Young Buck. I don't know. Young Buck got his own problems. Maybe it was Young Buck. I don't know. Man, see, no man, don't say that was me, man. All I got to say is I ain't gay. Man, get Buck good and done. All I said was take the video down and the money gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Oh my God. I knew Buck was done when he was in that car going 100 miles an hour. And he looked at that camera and said, I got one thing to say. I'm like, he gonna hit somebody the way he was driving. He was, everybody on this media thing going crazy, saying all this stuff. I just got one thing to say. I'm gay. I said, dang, Buck guilty. I knew right then and there. I said, Buck guilty as hell. Buck is so guilty. I knew right then and there because I was defending Buck. Man, Buck, yeah. He put that video out. I said, Buck did it. Goddamn. Why, Buck? Oh, no. Did the dude just look at the camera and just say, I hate gay? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, man. It's over for Buck. Yeah, then she put the thing out. Man, they got the misunderstanding because of your tape. If you just take the tape down, trust me, the money gonna be there. I can't trust you. See, you're playing with families. You got people crying on the other side. You got to think about it with a little compassion. Oh my gosh, but he just making it worse. You go back to the person that's messing up your life and then say some more incriminating stuff so they can tape on you. He said, Outlaw said, I had to go delete the song. Like, I can't listen to Buck no more. I mean, it messed me up. I tried to listen to the new Buck songs. I said, don't Shorty want to ride with me, just don't hit no more. Shouty want to ride with me. I'm like, man, I can't even listen to Shorty want to ride with me. I was like, I don't know what Shorty you talking about. I'll be like, this dude Shorty. Yo, Shorty. Shorty want to ride with me. Come on, Shorty, let's go. Shorty. I mean, oh, hell no. You just ruined this song for me, Buck. Damn. Buck. It did us all in. Yeah, I'm gonna go for they take down the whole video. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Shouts out to the Armando Black TV. Check out Armando Black TV. He crazy. And I love it. Because he getting all them fools, all these little low-level YouTubers. He's taking their head off. Gummy, all of them. They all getting their head knocked right off their shoulders. and I'm loving every minute of it. I'm out. West Side.